Hello there. Welcome once again to Living on Purpose. My name is Fola Daniel Adelesi, also known as Fola Daniel Speaks. Today, I want to tell you that running yourself down is not humility. I've seen people run themselves down a lot and they're trying to be humble, or the reason they run themselves down is because they think that that makes them appear humble. You can be humble without running yourself down. You can be humble without talking yourself down. When you talk yourself down, in the bid to be humble or to appear humble to other people, you're doing yourself a great disservice. There's power in your mouth, there's power in your tongue. So it is not wise at all to run yourself down. It is something that you should never do. You can speak confidently and still be humble. You can speak confidently and not offend anyone with your arrogance. You can speak eloquently, confidently, without running yourself down. And the fact that you're running yourself down does not even mean that you're humble. I've seen people say, oh, we the masses is one of the ways you run yourself down. They say, oh, poor people like us is one of the ways you're running yourself down. Oh, people like us that don't have anybody, you're running yourself down. There are so many other ways people run themselves down. It is only when you audit your conversations with other people or you check what you're saying with other people that you realize that you've been running yourself down with your mouth. You can't run yourself down now and then wonder why things are not working. If you're running yourself down all the time, you don't see. Life does not understand that what you're saying is a joke. Life does not understand that you're trying to be humble. Life simply responds to whatever you say. So if you keep using your mouth to put yourself down, you are doing yourself a great disservice. The people that you're talking to, they may not run themselves down. They may not bring themselves down with their own mouth. They may keep advancing. They may keep progressing in life while you're trying to be humble and running yourself down with your mouth. If you have been doing it, now is the time to stop doing that. I'm a better person. That's what you should say. Oh, I'm improving. There are other ways to show that you are work in progress rather than running yourself down. Oh, I'm getting better by the day. It's better than saying, I'm not good at it. I don't know anything. Oh, I can never know how to do this thing. That does not help you in any way, because when you run yourself down, you're sending messages to your brain, and the brain then sends another signal to your system. If you say to yourself, this is something you will never excel at, your brain takes the message. Each time you then want to do something in that area, your brain reminds you that you can't excel at it. You have already said you will never excel at it. You have already told yourself this is a no-go area for you. So don't run yourself down just because you want to appear humble. It's very irritating. I've seen a few people, I've heard people try to run themselves down, and trust me, it can be very irritating to run yourself down just so that you appear humble. There are ways, as I've said, to make sure that you speak confidently or show that you are work in progress and still stay humble. You don't have to put yourself down to appear humble to another person. What do you achieve by putting yourself down? You're simply regressing your life. You're simply putting your life on hold just so that somebody can have a better opinion of you. Listen, the same people before whom you're running yourself down today, they will see you tomorrow and they will realize that your life hasn't moved forward. Then they may remember that you were always running yourself down with your mouth and say, oh, look at this person. He doesn't even know how to talk. He doesn't even know what to say. And when they realize that you're running yourself down, or what that was what has brought you this far, or that is what has stagnated you, then they stay away from you. So you were trying to appease them. You were trying to get into their good books. Then you ran yourself down. Now they realize that your life is not progressing. They are still running away from you. So what have you gained? Listen, you owe nobody an apology to speak well of yourself. You owe nobody an apology for speaking well about yourself. You owe nobody an apology for being confident. There's a thin line between confidence and arrogance, and I must say that. So I'm not asking you to be arrogant, but be confident in yourself, and don't be apologetic about being confident. Don't be apologetic about holding your self-esteem in place and making sure that nobody tries to put you down. But it's easier for other people to put you down if you are constantly putting yourself down. Make sure that you don't run yourself down with your mouth, with your attitude, and by the way you go about all the things that you do. Get your self-esteem up, because running yourself down is not in any way synonymous to humility. Thank you.